So far, if you watch the previous section, we can talk about the default folders that Windows XP creates and sets the different options within the different views and folders, but we haven't touched on how to create your own folders and files. So how do we do that? Well, like most things in life, it is suddenly true of Windows XP that there are multiple ways to do the same task. The easiest way and the quickest way is just to right click on the desktop, choose New, and choose Folder. This will create a new empty folder for you. And as we do that, we choose a name. This is already highlighted and ready to change because it defaults to name of new folder. So we call this My Music Backup. And I've made this for all of music files backup. Now if I change the name of the folder and I just click on the name once, we wait for a second and a black box appears. And highlighted in this box, I can write My Images Backup. It is easy to change the name of the folder. Double click to open it, and that's okay. I changed the name of the folder. I just right click on it and choose rename, and we can rename it. When we right click on the folder, there are a number of options available. Just see that. We have open, explore, search, sharing and security, scan for viruses, send to a variety of places, including mail receipt, cut, copy, paste, create shortcut, delete, rename, and finally, properties. Just drag it into a folder now. You right click on my computer and choose explore. And you can probably guess you can create folders in this way as well. Let's see then my administrator in fact, when I highlight this, so there's content in the right hand side. Now in file menu I can choose new and then folder. You can see that it's placed that folder is inside here. Now change the folder name, call this my new folder. So this is another way to create a folder inside of Windows XP. So now it's your choice whether you right click or choose file menu. So if you think the right click is the easiest way, that's up to you. Now I tell you another thing that you can do in this folder. And here right click on the desktop, choose new and then folder. We call this my new documents. And I'm going to double click on that folder to open it, and we just restore the size when we right click on next. Then we create another new folder. We can also create various types of blank documents, and as you add new applications to your computer, they will populate this area as well. So let's say for example I want to create a new document, and we type it in Asin resume. When we enter it, it says that you want to change the extension. I say no. Then it shows there is a doc extension. Don't delete the extension like .doc. So when I right click on it, it is open. Now I close this folder and I right click on it and I choose properties. And I choose properties. I get some properties for this folder. You can customize it and you can change icon, and the icon is shown here. So click on change icons and you browse to a special file that is shell32.dll. And there it is. And you can access all kinds of crazy icons. You can download more from the internet. Click on any one and click on OK. Now that is a new document icon, and it doesn't look like a folder, so it's kind of misleading, so be careful. Click on customize and choose another icon and choose a folder icon because it's a folder. There, that completes this lesson, and let's move on to the next.